And welcome to the Bridge Show. And we have quite the spectacular show for you again. Again. We've been all at it the whole week. Holy Moses. So let the show begin. Welcome to the Bridge Show, and of course we're here. It is launch week. We've been launching products all week, and today it's Friday, and we are going to then talk about the amazing version 6 of the 330 appliance. And that is going to be a boost. And also, I would like to introduce James Chance. Hello, James.
Hi, Simen.
He is one of the amazing sales team that basically, makes the shop go around.
Yep, that's right. We try our best.
Oh yeah, you do. That's for sure. I mean, it's crazy. He's a great sales guy. But we have more basically this week because we have some interesting breaking news. And the breaking news is that even though we're not at IBC right now, we got TV Technology's Best of Show. Oh, that's amazing. Yay, everybody. So I'm very happy, aren't you?
Oh, it's fantastic. Great news.
Yeah, this is actually the plaque we got last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got the news yesterday that yesterday evening we won again. This is absolutely amazing. So a huge thank you to TV Technology. We truly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And that, of course, was for the Power over Ethernet Plus tabletop kit.
Yep, that's right.
We are counting on that being a hit.
Oh, it's a beautiful piece of gear.
It really is. But today is a different kind of story because we are going to talk about the VB330 appliance, and we are talking about the amazing version 6.
Yeah, it's another fantastic product, and I think it's all about scalability here, isn't it?
I know, because on Tuesday when we talked about it, we had this amazing number in mind, which was 1,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And in fact, I think it's more. And it's not just 1,000; it's 1,000 of many things.
That is very true. You believe this has some commercial impact as well?
Well, the thing is that times are changing, and in a few years' time, what are the requirements going to be?
Yeah.
So, operators who are coming to us are saying to us, well, we need something that is flexible, powerful, and scalable.
Well, scalable, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. And we have the amazing Rolf with us. Hello, Rolf.
Hello, hello.
And he is going to take us through the real deal. So there is no cheating. This is not a rigged demo. This is the real product, basically in all its glory. Are you excited, James?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, so without further ado, what are we looking at now, Rolf?
Yeah, I mean, this is what 1,200 video services look like in one box. So we're looking at the thumbnail view inside the VB330 version 6.
Holy Moses.
And we're extracting thumbnails of over 1,200 services in real time continuously.
1,200 services. Okay, so thousands were just not enough. We just had to show off, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, this is close to 9.4 gigabits of traffic. Yep.
That's actually quite dramatically, that's a lot of traffic.
Indeed, indeed. So, and it's coming across 420-something multicasts, and inside each multicast we have 3 or 4 services.
And not to brag too much, but we can actually do up to 2,000 multicasts, can't we?
Yep, that's definitely true. So the unit itself can join up to 2,000 multicasts, and there's no practical limitation on the number of services within those multicasts. So, yep.
What do you think, James? Is 2,000 enough? Are you satisfied with that number?
Well, for most our customers, yeah, that will be enough. But there are a certain few who are they're just making multiple versions of the same services. They're repackaging them, and they will want to be able to support.
Well, you can buy more. You don't need to stop with one unit.
No. There's plenty. You can have more than one.
Absolutely. So I say. But let's continue to take a look, because we now saw the multicast, and this is the amazing media window, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is something that's been in the product since we started 15 years ago, and it's still one of the most popular features within the product. So this gives you an overview of QoS, or quality of the multicast over the IP network. So in terms of timing and also packet drops. And it gives you an overview continuously over up to 4 days back in time.
Okay, so you have then built in 4 days of storage inside the unit itself, so that you can then, as you say, go back 4 days and see exactly how it behaves. This looks very green. This looks like a perfect signal.
Yeah, it's almost boring.
Yeah, I say.
But that just goes to show that you have a very almost perfect network here with hardly any jitter and zero packet loss. Yeah.
I'm going to put a cross in the roof on that one. We have a nearly perfect network. I love it. This is just great. But this is the multicast. And of course, when you run, like we do now, a lot of MPTS services on it, we of course have the ETR capability as well.
Yep, that's an add-on into the multicast. The multicast is sort of the first layer where you're looking at the quality of the transmissions, and so it's kind of the IT-centric approach. But once you move closer to us video guys, then you are of course interested in transport streams and tables and the structure of what's carrying the TV signal, and that's what we have in the ETR 290. And so what you're looking at now is the ETR 290 view with you can have up to 1,000 of these small green, mostly green, some red icons. These are called micro ETRs. And if you click on one, you will get each individual test that we do for each of these streams.
That's certainly a lot of the tests, because again, it's not only the standard tests; it's even more.
Yeah, this is, I mean, TR 101-290 is a well-known specification, but we've added some special sauce to it, if you like, and in particular with things like Gold TS, where you can compare your stream against a known reference and get alarming if it changes, or things like CA tests, conditional access tests. These are things that we have added into the product that are not part of the standard. They're exceeding the standard in a sense. Yeah.
But you know, when you were at the ETR page, that looked like a lot of ETRs. And as you say, we can have up to 1,000 ETR engines with absolutely all checks. Basically, that's pretty spectacular.
Yeah, and a very important point there is that all of this is running in parallel. There's no round robining at all here. It's continuously checking all multicasts in terms of TR 101-290 and on priority 1, 2, and 3.
And that, James, I mean, come on, 1,000 ETRs, that must please a lot of our existing big customer projects.
Oh yeah, certainly. I mean, they're very happy with it. It's in, you know, this is in use in some very large networks currently now, even before our release. And using some very powerful hardware as well.
No kidding, I'm blown away by this, but there is more, of course, because we are going to see some interesting things, because we are now looked at the multicast, we have looked at the ETR, and you know, we in version 6 we also have the ability to do content checks.
Yeah, because you can have great ETR, but it doesn't necessarily mean the picture's there.
No. That's very true, and we want to look at the picture as well. And is this what we're seeing now, Rolf? The content checks?
You will see a new exciting tab show up here called Content, and this is our new content option. And that's one of the key features of the version 6 launch, is that we now marry the QoE type tests, so looking into the picture, together in with the already existing and improved upon QS-type functionality.
And that means, of course, that you will then be able to detect freeze frames, black frames, audio silence, all these important kind of tests.
Yep, that's correct. The application for this is really doing exactly that, and also extracting QE-type measurements from the picture. So Moss scoring and black blurriness, noise, that kind of parameters. Yep.
and let me guess, how many services can you do this on?
Yeah, no, that's 1,000 again.
Okay, here we go, another 1,000.
Yeah.
And this is pretty awesome, I must say. And so you'll see all the multicast IP data stuff. You'll be able to see absolutely all the ETR 290 measurements and do analytics on every single channel. And you'll be able to check all the content as well. I mean, that's a Kinder egg in one box.
Yeah, operational and subjective testing of the video.
Holy Moses. And of course, here we also see a powerful feature that, you can actually then, if you store a lot of this information, you can actually bring it up in this amazing timeline. And what are we looking at here, Rolf?
Yeah, this is also part of the content option. And if you have sufficient storage capabilities, you're actually able to go back and store data up to 2 years in the product. So in this way, you are archiving or storing basically measurement data for your channels.
Yeah.
And in this way, you can go back and, well, first of all, visually inspect. You can go back to any date, basically, and visually inspect the picture. But you can also bring up the things we just mentioned, like Moss scores and QE measurements.
Exactly.
In this way, get a good feel for what's going on in your network.
Well, and that brings us actually further to the next point, which is, again, we talked about now multicast, we talked about transport stream encapsulated signals, we talked about then the content checked on these, but it doesn't stop there. We can, of course, do this on OTT as well, can't we?
Yep, that's also something we've had in the product for many years.
Yeah.
And what we're looking at here is the OTT option. So you can activate what we call OTT engines. They're basically they're like, well, you could say they're automated viewers trying to...
Your friendly robot that basically goes in and checks everything.
Yeah, exactly. So and it goes in and does a check of your whole feed. So we're looking at some HLS, Dash, Smooth Stream, HTS feeds. And so in this particular case, we're looking at an HLS feed with 4 profiles. Yeah. We can look at the structure of the manifests, different types of alarms that can be generated. And it's possible also to look at the thumbnails on the various feeds. Yeah. So this was a black picture.
Yeah, the black picture is not a great demo. But there we go. So arrest me if I'm wrong. It means that you can do thousands of multicasts, you can do thousands of ETR engines, you can do thousands of content checked, and you can do thousands of OTTs.
Yeah, that's one of the key points here, that it's all combined into one platform where you can pick and choose your options and in this way tailor it to your needs.
Well, of course, this is absolutely no joke, but we have our mad musical genius that also is part of our show. And, what would Mozart do if he got this kind of crazy capability? Let's find out.
Meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen im Konzert. Meine Damen und Herren, Johannes Theophilus Wolfgangus Gottlieb Mozart. Und jetzt, I'm going to serve for you a celebration auf ein musikalisches Spaß. Und dann, I'm going to play Bis I Rot von einem so die 5 Jahre und ein Wunderkind. Vielen Dank.
Well, okay. I say that's precisely what Mozart would have said if he, had access to this wonderful probe.
Words out of his own mouth.
I say. Rolf, this has been an amazing demo because we've now seen, thousands of streams, and maybe I'm being a bit flippant, but it's starting to get boring. I mean, it's such a massive capacity. It's really, really true. And if we have a look at those icons again, because I get blown away that you can actually do all this in one single probe, and that means, of course, that the cost per service, James, must be something that you can easily sell to some customers here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the idea here, is that the customer doesn't want to have a necessarily fixed price. He wants that flexibility to do whatever he wants, whenever he wants it.
It's lovely. I think this is just amazing. I can't really, there's nothing out there it compares to, so I'm very, very happy. I would say, a huge thanks to you, Rolf. It was absolutely beautiful of getting the demonstration. So thank you very much.
Pleasure.
And of course, I want to thank James for taking the time to come here. We removed you from your busy schedule of selling this thing. So now, obviously, you can just start selling this.
Yeah, we've got a lot of customers very interested in this product, and we're looking forward to getting out there with it.
Cool. Well, it's Friday, and that means that the launch week is over. But we are not going to stop. We are going to do every single day for the next 2 months. No, we're not actually. We are actually going to stop now and take a weekend, and we'll be back on Tuesday. Tuesday next week at 3 o'clock, another live show from the Bridge Show. Don't forget to tune in and, of course, subscribe to our channel. And if you want more information, go to our website, bridgetech.tv. In the meantime, have a great weekend and see you soon.